up, you guys? Welcome to another video with your girl Sandra, and we're back with another video. You guys, we are going to do a story time. If you are on my YouTube, and you will see that we're going to do a story time, you guys, about a friend in my life that was a friend in my life that's no longer a friend in my life. Let's get right into it. So you guys, it was about 2 years ago that I really got involved with this one person. Me and Babe was going through our little situation, so I ended up leaving her household and going to stay with a friend of mine. Okay, I stayed there like 3 months with this friend, and then we made up or whatever, and we got our own place. So she became homeless, or she went off to go to fly or whatever, and me being the person I am, I took her kids in, right? So I took her kids in for about 6 months. Everything was good or whatever. So she ended up leaving from being a flight attendant, right? So she moved in here, you know what I'm saying? I'm telling her like, yo, you can come here, you can get on your feet, and you can do what you need to do, you know, for your kids, which your kids are already here. Okay, so needless to say, she didn't do none of that. It was like she wanted to make it seem like she was trying, but she really wasn't fucking trying. So needless to say, that went into 2 years of her living with me, right? So after the 2 years, well, not even after the 2 years, like in the midst of that year of being here, shit just started unraveling. Like shit just started happening, like crazy shit. Like started showing her like real true colors of how she feels about me. So you guys, I'm not gonna tell you that in between part. If y'all want an in between part of things that happen, like the things that happen that I said, like within that year, the shit start happening, leave me a comment down below, and I can go back and tell you like the shit that started happening that year. I'm going to tell you guys what did it for me. Okay, I'm gonna tell y'all what did it for me. What made this friendship just not? I don't want to pursue it. So again, we've been here about a year and a half. So me and my girl, you know, y'all get in that thing where y'all get comfortable, and y'all get in a place of like, I don't know how to explain. Y'all get in a place of like, just I can't explain it, y'all. But y'all get in a place where y'all just don't get along. Like y'all go through that spat of I don't know if this is what I want. So with her being my friend, I'm basically talking to her, pillow talking. So I'm basically talking to her, pillow talking, you know, telling her, you know, I need this from my partner, I need that from my partner. Basically like crying to this girl, all this stuff, like venting. I even had a moment when I was just outraged. I was like in a headspace of just like, fuck it, it is what it is. I'm leaving, right? So needless to say, when I was in the irate stage of like being pissed off about the situation, I was telling her like, fuck this, fuck the relationship, fuck anything that has to do anything with my partner. And I'm being very upfront, you know, with my relationship or whatever. But I was like, fuck this, fuck that, fuck this fucking relationship, right? And there was a couple other things that I said. I'm not gonna put all that out, but it's a couple other things I said. So the day came to where she was moving out, right? And she asked me, she said, hey, can you keep my daughter? Everybody else was at school, she was sick. She was like, can you keep my daughter while I get my stuff and I move my stuff out? I'm like, cool, that's fine. I'm at this point, I'm happy for her. I'm telling her I'm happy for her over and over again. Like, you know, you getting it together, you're doing your thing. I'm happy for her, right? So we go to the laundromat because I had to wash clothes. It was my off day, so I had to go wash the clothes. So I said, you know, get the baby ready. We're going to all just go, me and her, me and the baby, we're going to go to the laundromat and wash clothes. So me and the baby, we up there Sunday, y'all. Up there chilling, washing clothes, because you wash on Sundays. Up there, washing the clothes, getting the clothes ready for the next week. Next thing I know, my other friend, which is my best friend, she comes up there. And I'm like, yo, what are you doing up here or whatever? Like, hey, girl, like, what's up? You didn't call or nothing. I didn't know you were coming. So she came up here and she was up to the laundromat. She was like, hey, I need to talk to you. So I was like, okay. So she was like, I heard some things that you said. I said, well, what did I say? What did I say? What was said that I said? They told her that I said, fuck her. that's why I don't fuck with her, right? So I'm looking at her, she looking at me, and I'm like, well, who told you this, right? So the friend that's been living with me that's moving out, right? So she was like, that person told me or whatever. I was like, well, why would she tell you something like that? I didn't say anything like that. I was talking about my partner or whatever, and whatever we was going through, because at this time, like I said, I was in that state of being irate, and it was just to that point, right? So I was pissed off, right? So I told her I'll talk to her later. You know what I'm saying? We talked about it for a little bit, but I told her we'll talk about it later. But I'm about to get ready to go home. So I, told her everything that I said, because I'm a very upfront person. I'm not going to say nothing behind your back that I'm not going to say to your face. That's just not my fucking character. I don't carry myself like that. Nor do I talk about people behind their backs without telling them to their face, right? So I get back to the house. She hasn't made it back yet. They still moving and stuff or whatever. So my nephew was in the room. So I told him, I said, hey, yo, I left the baby. I was like, hey, I'm leaving the baby. She was already tired. I'm leaving the baby in the room, and I'm going to go to Applebee's. So me and my best friend was like, I'll meet you at Applebee's, because at this point, I don't want to be here. Because at this point, I'm already, one, going through a situation with my partner. And then two, now I'm getting people coming up to me saying that I'm saying stuff I didn't say. So I'm like, okay, at this point, I'm just over the whole thing. Like, I just want to get out, because at this point, I'm ready to explode. Okay, I'm ready to explode at this point. Ready to go, right? So my girlfriend was like, in the state that you're in right now, because at this point, I'm fueled, I'm hot, I'm pissed off, I'm hot. So at this point, she was like, okay, let me drop you off at Applebee's, and you and Jess can go eat. So at this point, me and her was not getting along. So then we get in the car, and she wanted to have a conversation on the way going. So we had that conversation, but it just all led back to everything that I told that friend that stayed at my house. She went back and told my partner, which, being my friend, you don't go back and tell what I tell you when I'm venting to you. Not acceptable. So in my eyes, I'm like, okay, what kind of friend does that? So I'm like, what are your motives? Why did you go back and do that? Why did you do that? What brought you to this point to where you wanted to hurt me and you wanted to go through my relationship? To this day, I still have not gotten that answer. See, it was to a point that you wanted to really badly affect me, and because I've been into you and let you know, as a friend, let you know, vent to you, let you know what's going on with me. Trusting that this information that I'm giving you went to be taken no farther than this. Like, to the point, like, I'm crying to you, I'm being angry to you, I'm being vulnerable as I possibly can be with any friend. And at the end of the day, it was taken and twisted, and it kind of fucked up what I had going on in my life. So at the end of the day, y'all, it led to me leaving altogether. Like, everything over the time frame of this happened, the move out happened, the situation with my friend happening, I end up just moving out, right? Because it was just too much. It was just too much for me. Like, it was enough. So I end up moving out. Me somehow, okay, I ain't even gonna say somehow. So my best friend, she was like, fuck what she said or what she told the both of y'all. Like, you and your partner need to sit down. Y'all need to have a conversation. So when we finally sat down, we had a conversation. We realized what the main factor was, who was the problem, and why it was what it was. And we both took ownership for the things that we did or we didn't do. Needless to say, we are better than ever. Communication is better than ever. And we're still together. All I know is, at the end of the day, baby girl, you ain't break nothing. All it just showed is that you have an envious spirit of me. Why? I don't know. I helped. You know what I'm saying? I helped this person the best I can. Now I can say, no, I wasn't the nicest person all the time. But who is the nicest person all the time? You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, I had the best intentions. I never sought out to destroy this good relationship. I never sought out to make this girl homeless. I ain't never sought out to sabotage nothing that she had going on in her life. That's just not me. But it seems like with me, I guess my light is bright. But I guess my light shine. And I can't help that. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, you gotta watch who you consider a friend. You gotta watch who you allow in your life. And like I said, time and time again off the camera, this was a lesson for me that I have learned. That you can't be friends with everybody that come in circles, because some people come just to steal your energy. Some people just come to fuck up your life. Some people come to see if they can get your life because they don't like their life. You know what I'm saying? Some people come to make you feel bad because they feel bad. You know what I'm saying? Some people come to sabotage because they're not in the place that they want to be in. But all I know is, baby, I'm going to keep shining. I'm going to keep doing me. And I'm going to keep living my best life. And I hope whatever it is that she's trying to get to, she get there. Because I'm not a devious person. I don't wish bad on nobody. But I understand, baby, you got to stay way over there. I got to stay over here. Because I know I'm destined for greatness. I don't know what you're destined for. But it damn sure ain't going to be with me that you find whatever it is the fuck you supposed to find. You only got to scar me one time and I'm good. So you guys, that's a little story time of how I don't fuck with Shorty at all, y'all. So like and subscribe. And thank you for watching my video. And like I said, if y'all want to know the in-betweens of what has occurred before this situation occurred, y'all like and comment below. And I will make another video. And y'all see all my pink? I'm cute. It's giving Barbie today, okay? With the ponytail. A little ghetto. But see you guys in my next video. Peace.